the Battle of Mandeville. Welcome to the Prep Zone. I hope you had a great holiday break. My name is Grant Yenny. We're here at Fontainebleau High School. Mandeville High taking on Fontainebleau High School. Mandeville comes into this game undefeated, but anything can happen in a crosstown rivalry. Let's get to the coaches. Pre-game with Coach Beeson. Coach, this is the first time we're seeing you in the Prep Zone this season. What can we expect from your girls tonight?
We're going to try to give our best effort. We're going to have to. This is a really good team. They're not undefeated for nothing. They're excellent. Group of kids. They're coached well. Melissa and her staff do a great job, and they got veterans, and we don't. So we're going to have to make fewer mistakes than we've been making, and hopefully that's what we'll be able to show you.
Pre-game with Coach Weinmunson. Coach, you're undefeated, so you got to be feeling pretty good coming into this game, but this is the first time we're seeing you in the Prep Zone this season. What can we expect from your girls tonight?
We try not to talk about the undefeated thing tonight. We try to think about one game at a time, and we respect everybody in our district, so we want to treat every game like a playoff game, and everybody in this district does a great job with their players, and it's intense. So I just know that Fontainebleau is going to come out and play us hard, so we have to make sure we execute with defense because we're on the road, and we have to make sure we make some transitional layups if we get some tonight. So basically that's what we're trying to do.
And what have you seen of Fontainebleau? What are you expecting from them tonight?
Lots of intensity. I mean, it's always, everybody in our district always plays everyone hard. They're coached very well, and so I think they're going to come out and try to do what everybody else has been trying to do, try to beat us and knock us off.
And tip-off between Sarah Jane Ledoux and Sierra Daniels. Fontainebleau wins it. Here is Angel Darby passing to Shauna Torregano. Shauna Torregano, the 5'3" freshman, starting for the Lady Bulldogs. They're picked off Elise Riley for the easy lay-in, coast to coast. Mandeville 2-0. And just like that, a steal from Chantel Short. Pass in coming from Elise Riley. Riley, the senior. Passes into Sarah Jane Ledoux to Boudreau, to Riley, back to Boudreau, to Chantel Short for three, off the mark. Rebound by Jana Boudreau, up by Elise Riley for two. Angel Darby. Double dribble called on Angel Darby. That'll be skipper ball. Throw in coming from Sarah Jane Ledoux. Into Elise Riley, over to Short. To Boudreau, to Riley. There's Ledoux to Short. Elise Riley for three, off the mark. Rebound by the Lady Bulldogs. That's Kayla Torregano, the senior. Kayla Torregano and Shauna Torregano both starting for the Bulldogs. Torregano for three. Rebound by Jana Boudreau. Elise Riley over to Jana. Pass to Riley Johnson. And the ball is taken away by Sierra Daniels. Here's Darby to Shauna Torregano. Torregano puts it up, off the mark. Rebound by Elise Riley. Riley passing to Boudreau. Boudreau back to Johnson, to Elise Riley. Here's Sarah Jane Ledoux to Short for three, off the mark. Out of bounds. It'll be a skipper throw-in. Jana Boudreau to throw in for the Skippers. Boudreau finds Elise Riley. There's Sarah Jane Ledoux. Over to Short. Short down to Riley Johnson, and play on. Kayla Torregano to Darby. Out to Shauna Torregano. Sierra Daniels. Angel Darby for three. No, off the mark. And great hustle there from Samantha Santiago. Throw in coming from Darby. Skippers lead 4-0 with 5:21 remaining here in the first. Here's Sierra Daniels to Darby for three. Rainbow shot there over the rim. Here's Jana Boudreau. Passing it out, no one home. Sarah Jane Ledoux finds it. Ball back to Elise Riley. Jana Boudreau. Elise driving, puts it up. She now has 6 points. Riley, the leading scorer for the Lady Skippers this season so far. Undefeated, 17-0, 1-0 in district. Here's Daniels, off the mark, rebound by Boudreau. Elise Riley puts it up for three and sinks it. So 9 points so far for Elise Riley as the Skippers lead 9-0. And Chantel Short with the steal and the basket. So timeout on the court. Skippers lead 11-0, 4:07 remaining in the first. Following the break in action, Angel Darby throwing into Kayla Torregano. Back to Darby. A lot of talk in the break, in the timeout from Coach Beeson. Well, we have a steal here. Chantel Short, her second steal of the night and her second layup of the night. Chantel Short now with 4 points. Skippers lead 13-0. Here's Shauna Torregano. Well, there's Sarah Jane Ledoux. Driving up, loses the handle on it, passes out to Chantel, picked off by Kayla Torregano. But a lot of talk in that timeout from Coach Beeson, a very fiery speech given to his squad to motivate them and try and stop Elise Riley and the scoring for the Skippers. And what a block there by Chantel Short. Elise Riley passing up and nearly picked off there again by Kayla Torregano. Short puts it up off the mark. And Lady Bulldogs needed to communicate there. Instead, the ball goes out of bounds rather than a rebound. So Riley to throw in for the Lady Skippers. Jana Boudreau passing Elise Riley. Riley double team, no one home. And the ball goes out of bounds. Short doesn't touch it to avoid the backcourt violation, lets it just go out of bounds. Darby to throw in for the Lady Bulldogs. 2:51 remaining here in the first. Skippers lead 13-0. Pass in, and that was Allison Gohagen off the mark. Here's Haley Cole. Cole for three, off the mark. Rebound by Elise Riley. Riley to Short. Back to Riley. Back to Short, no one on Short. She's off the mark. Ball goes out of bounds. We'll have a Bulldog throw in. So here's Angel Darby to throw in. Shauna Torregano driving and stuffed there by Ledoux. Throw into Darby. Passing to Torregano. It's Allison Gohagen. Torregano. Pass batted away there by Caroline Fasackerly. Into the game for the Lady Bulldogs, Paige Tuzet. Shauna Torregano comes out. Haley Cole to Darby. Darby over to Tuzet. Darby looking for an option here, passing it back to Tuzet. Tuzet looking for an option, passing it long to Haley Cole. Darby. Lady Bulldogs trying to get some offense going. Darby through the legs there of Tuzet, and we have a jump ball. So throw in coming from Sarah Jane Ledoux. Minute 18 remaining here in the first. Skippers lead 13-0. Elise Riley to Jana Boudreau. Elise driving, puts it up for 2. Elise Riley now with 11 points on the night. Skippers leading 15-0. 3-point shot off the mark from Haley Cole. Rebound, Sarah Jane Ledoux. Riley pushing up court. 43 seconds remaining here in the first. Riley taking her time. And they came, the clock's their friend. You know, they're leading 15-0. Pass out to Jana Boudreau. Once again, no one on short. Back up to Riley. Riley puts it up. Another 2. 13 points on the night for Elise Riley. And that'll do it for the first quarter. The Skippers lead 17-0.
St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, an A-rated school district. Graduates with the highest ACT scores in the state. Facilities with the latest technology. Safe and secure schools. A variety of sports. Fine arts. And learning to last a lifetime.
I'm Superintendent Trey Foles, and this is where we educate every child, every day.
Start of the second. Inbounds from Kayla Torregano to Shauna Torregano. Shauna is the freshman, Kayla the senior. Here's Angel Darby. Out to Shauna. Back to Darby. Shauna, Fontainebleau looking to get offense going. Santiago, back out to Darby. Here's Shauna Torregano. Kayla Torregano with the drive, kicks it out. Sierra Daniels scores Fontainebleau's first points of the night. So 17-2, Skippers leading. This is Elise Riley coming up court. Driving. Riley will head to the line. First one off the mark. Sinks the second one. $14 points on the night for Riley. Darby to Torregano. Shauna Torgano covered by Jana Boudreau. Darby to Shauna. Kayla driving in, and there, walled off. Kayla Torgano shot off the mark, goes out of bounds. Skippers to throw in. So Elise Riley taking it down court. Riley headed right, kicks it out. Kicks it out there to Destiny Fazan for three. Fazan, the sophomore. Rebound there by Destiny Fazan. Out to Elise Riley. Kayla Torgano called with the foul. Elise Riley to throw in. Jana Boudreau coming out. Taylor Dardar, the sophomore, going in for the Lady Skippers. Riley throwing in to Lindsay Lichardi. Riley to Lichardi, picked off by Samantha Santiago. Ball back out to Darby. Sends it up to Kayla Torgano. Shot up and rebounded by Lindsay Lichardi. Here's Elise Riley. Skippers leading 21-2. 5 minutes, 33 seconds remaining here in the second. Riley for three. Her second three-point shot of the night. $17 points on the night. Here's Shauna Torgano. Kayla Torgano. Darby. Back up to Torgano. To Sierra Daniels. And Daniels is called for traveling. Subs coming in for the Skippers. Elise Riley going out. Jana Boudreau coming back in. So Taylor Dardar with the ball. Boudreau. Ledoux dumping it off to Fazan, but it's batted away and stolen by Fontainebleau. Torgano. Daniels. Out to Kayla. That's Allison Gohagen for two. So Fontainebleau now 4 points. Here's Dardar to Ledoux. So Dardar to the line. First one sinks it. The foul was called on Allison Gohagen for the Lady Bulldogs. Second one off the mark for Dardar. Throw in coming from Sierra Daniels, the 5'10" junior for the Lady Bulldogs. There's Darby to Torgano. Torgano pushing up. The block there by Ledoux. Here's Boudreau. Boudreau to Dardar. Driving, puts it up. Sierra Daniels called on the foul. Dardar heads back to the line. First one's off the mark. Subs for the Lady Bulldogs. Haley Cole coming in for Shauna Torgano. Dardar sinks the second one. Here's Darby to Cole. Cole back to Darby. He puts it up there for Torgano. Layup off the mark. Ledoux with the rebound. Ball back to Taylor Dardar. Dardar looking for an option. And we have a jump ball. So skipper throw in. Subs, Lindsay Licciardi comes out. In comes Riley Johnson. Throw in from Fazand. There's Jana Boudreau to Ledoux. Ledoux puts it up for three. Swish. Skipper's leading 29-4. 3:09 remaining here in the first half. Darby to Cole. Cole back to Darby. Cole looking for an option to pass to. And that's Allison Gohagen. Gohagen now 4 points on the night. Skipper's leading 29-6. Throw into Dardar. Dardar to Johnson, picked off there. Ball by taken by Angel Darby. Put up by Daniels. Over the rim, rebound by Jana Boudreau. And Taylor Dardar now taking it. 2:18 remaining in the first half. Sarah Jane Ledoux back to Dardar. Ledoux puts it up. Off the mark, rebound by Jana Boudreau. Dardar to Riley Johnson. Johnson driving, puts it up. Layup off the mark, rebound by Sierra Daniels. Subs coming in, Samantha Troncoso for the Skippers. In and out for the Lady Bulldogs, Melanie Dingman and Megan Cooper. Haley Cole throws in for the Lady Bulldogs. Angel Darby over to Cole. Cole puts it up for three. Off the mark. Rebound by Jana Boudreau. She's been a rebounding machine so far tonight. And Elise Riley back in for the Lady Skippers. Riley drives, puts it up. And another two. That's 19 points for Elise Riley. And there's Allison Gohagen, 6 points on the night. Riley tosses it into Boudreau, who tosses it right back to Elise Riley. Under a minute remaining in the first half. Elise Riley up for Johnson. Johnson with the lay-in. Skippers leading 33-8. Darby. Cole. Darby. Kicked it out. Cole for two off the mark. Rebound there by Gohagen. Picked off. There's by Johnson. Up to Fazand. Fazand puts it up for two. Off the mark. Darby with the rebound. 5 seconds remaining here in the first half. 2, 1. Darby puts it up. Off the backboard. So heading into half, the Mandeville High Lady Skippers leading 33-8. And second half underway. Allison Gohagen. Inbounds pass to Shauna Torregano. Torregano. Covered by Boudreaux. Passes it into Sierra Daniels. And a block by Sarah Jane Ledoux. Here goes Chantel Short. Pass off to Jana Boudreaux. Back to Chantel Short. And she's double covered and puts it in anyway. That's 6 points on the night for Chantel Short. That's out of bounds off the hands of Sierra Daniels. Skippers leading 35-8. There's Elise Riley with the ball, 19 points in the first half. Driving left side, puts it up. And that's 21 points. So Skippers leading 37-8. Big block there by Chantel Short. Grabbed by Angel Darby. Picked off there. Jana Boudreaux to Chantel Short. Easy lay-in for 2. 8 points for Short. Here's Shauna Torregano, the freshman starter for the Bulldogs. Ball hit away there by Sarah Jane Ledoux. Elise Riley setting up the offense, passes it to Sarah Jane Ledoux. Back to Riley, back to Ledoux, and back to Riley. Short is open, as she has been most of the night when she's on the court. Riley, Ledoux. Riley passing it. There's Johnson, and the lay-in. No whistle. So Riley Johnson, 4 points on the night. Skippers leading 41-8. Here's Daniels kicking it out to Darby. To Gohagen. Out to Shauna Torregano. Torregano putting it up and blocked down by Sarah Jane Ledoux. Riley Johnson scoops it up and gives it to Elise Riley. Short, pass to Jana Boudreaux. Boudreaux to Riley. Riley puts it up, off the mark, gets her own rebound. Off the mark once again on the lay-in. Ball out of bounds. Throw in coming. And we have a timeout called by the Lady Bulldogs. So with 4:53 remaining in the third, the Lady Skippers leading 41-8. After the timeout, Elise Riley throwing into Ledoux. Ledoux puts it up for 3. Off the mark, rebound, Chantel Short. Into Ledoux, and she's called for the travel. Throw in coming for the Lady Bulldogs. Throw in, that's Paige Tuzet. Here's Kayla Torregano. Fontainebleau passing in. The layup from Melanie Dingman. It looked like her hand got hit and rebounded by the Lady Skippers. Here's Elise Riley. There's Riley Johnson back to Elise Riley. Riley to Ledoux. Back to Riley. To Johnson. Off the mark, gets her own rebound. And that's out of bounds off of Haley Cole with a skipper throw in. Subs coming in for the Skippers. Dardar and Destiny Fazand. Fazand to throw in. Jana Boudreau and Elise Riley come out. Fazan for three, off the mark. Rebound by Melanie Dingman, the 6'2" senior. Oh, and a steal there by Chantel Short. And the lay-in. 10 points for Chantel Short on the night. Skippers lead 43-8. Kayla Torregano. Double covered. And that's out of bounds. Looked like off of Chantel Short's hand. Short coming out. In for the Skippers, Samantha Troncoso. Dingman mishandles the pass. There's Fazan. Ball comes loose. Taken, there's Cole. And Cole gets it to Gohagen. Gohagen to Kayla Torregano. Gohagen to Tuzet. Back to Torregano. Driving, puts it up. And one. Coming in for the Skippers, Caroline Fisackerly. Sarah Jane Ledoux comes out. Torregano. Off the mark. Rebounded by Riley Johnson. Here's Taylor Dardar, the sophomore. Pass down to Riley Johnson. Back to Dardar, driving. They say she steps out of bounds. Bulldog throw-in coming from Paige Tuzet, the 5-foot junior. Torregano. Blocked away there by Dardar. 2:25 remaining in the third. Skippers leading 43-10. Here's Fazan to Troncoso. Dardar. Riley Johnson puts it up. And two. 6 points on the night for Riley Johnson. Gohagen. Back to Torregano. And then shot. Haley Cole off the mark. Rebound, Samantha Troncoso. Dardar taking the ball up court. Riley Johnson back to Dardar. Puts it up. And two. Dardar with 4 points. Here's Gohagen off the mark. Rebound by Dingman. Dingman rebound once again. Puts it up off the mark once again. Rebound by Fisackerly. Troncoso off the mark. Rebound by Haley Cole. Here's Cole. Puts it up for two. Off the mark. Rebound by Dardar. Under a minute remaining here in the third. Pass off the mark. Taken by Gohagen. And the layup off the mark. Rebounded by Fisackerly. Dardar. 38 seconds remaining. Here's Fazan. Riley Johnson. Back to Fazan. Pass to Dardar. In. Fisackerly not looking. Up. Here's Tuzet. Off the mark. Rebound there by Fazan. Dardar back to Fazan. 8, 7, 6. Troncoso puts it up. Off the mark. Saved. And Dardar tried to put it up before the buzzer sounds. So after 3, Lady Skippers leading 47-10.
St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, an A-rated school district. Graduates with the highest ACT scores in the state. Facilities with the latest technology. Safe and secure schools. A variety of sports. Fine arts. And learning to last a lifetime.
I'm Superintendent Trey Foles, and this is where we educate every child, every day.
Final stanza underway here in the Battle of Mandeville girls basketball district matchup, Skippers and Bulldogs. And right off the bat there to start off the 4th is Lindsay Lichardi with the lay-in. Mandeville Lady Skippers leading 49-10. Three-point shot off the mark there from Cole. Here's Fazan with the lay-in. So Fazan, 5 points on the night. Here's Cole for 3 and sinks it. So 51-13 here in the 4th. Dardar. Here's Lichardi. Lichardi out to Dardar. Passing it. And they say that was off the hands of Caroline Fisackerly. So throw in from Megan Cooper. There's Shauna Torregano. Throw in coming from Shauna Torregano. Torregano into Darby. Darby to Cole. Back to Darby. Shauna Torregano, the freshman. Cole puts it up. And there's another one. Cole, 6 points on the night, 2 3-pointers. Skippers leading 51-16. Troncoso, Fazan. Fazan to Dardar. Dardar to Lichardi off the mark. Rebound by Taylor Brown. Brown, the 5'10" freshman for the Lady Bulldogs. Here's Cole. Dangerous from 3, puts it up. Off the mark that time. Dardar taking her time getting up court. Passes it. Pass picked off by Megan Cooper. Headed the other way. And the lay-in off the mark. Shauna Torregano taking it out of bounds. Throw in coming from Lindsay Lichardi. Into the game for the Skippers. Erin Jambon. Caroline Fisackerly heads out. So 5:44 remaining in the game. Skippers leading 51-16. Taylor Dardar. Lichardi off the foot of Dardar, but out to Fazan, who puts it up. And that's another 2, so Fazan now 7 points on the night. Torregano out to Darby. Darby from 3, off the mark. Rebound by Dardar. Fazan picked off, and we'll have a jump ball. Throw in coming from Shauna Torregano. For 3, Cole. Off the mark. Rebound by Fazan. Dardar driving. Puts it out to Jambon. Lofts it up off the mark. Rebound by Megan Cooper. Torregano, here's Cole. Cole back to Torregano, kicking it out to Darby. Darby puts it up off the mark. That ball was caught by Lindsay Lichardi, passed off to Dardar. 4 minutes, 4:07 remaining here in the fourth. Steal there by Shauna Torregano, headed the other way, and the lay-in sinks. Her first points of the night. Skippers leading 53-18. Here's Dardar driving, double dribble. Subs coming in for both teams. In come Kristen Bayham, Sarah Wales, and Amberlyn Alfano for the Skippers. Jaslyn Dokes in for the Lady Bulldogs, along with Micaiah Tyson. Shot, Cole from 3. Usually when it hits off the top of the backboard like that, they call it out, but play on. And timeout called by Coach Beeson. So with 3:21 remaining in the game, Lady Skippers lead 53-18. Amberlyn Alfano throwing in for the Skippers to Dardar. Dardar driving. So Dardar to shoot. Up and off the mark. Second shot is up, and she sinks it. Five points for Taylor Dardar on the night. Darby puts it up, off the mark. Rebound there by Torregano, and whistle. Calls on Sarah Wales. So Shauna Torregano to shoot. First one is off the mark. Paige Tuzette comes in for the Lady Bulldogs. Out comes Haley Cole. Torregano misses the second shot as well. Dardar taking it down court. Under 3 minutes in this one. Dardar driving, loses the handle on it, but takes it and ball. So Dardar to shoot 2. Sinks the first one. Sinks the second one. Skippers leading 56-8, 2:46 remaining in this one. And we have a jump ball. So Skipper throw in. Sarah Wales throwing into Dardar. Skippers taking their time. Here's Amberlyn Alfano. Been picked off there by Darby. Takes it, lays it in. Angel Darby's first points of the night. Here's Dardar. Lofts it up, picked off by Darby. Darby That's a travel by Angel Darby. With Amberlyn Alfano in her way. Dardar taking it down court. Pass out Sarah Wales. Wales back to Dardar, who's double covered. Off the backboard. And out of bounds off the Bulldog players. Looked like Paige Tuzette. So throw in coming from Amberlyn Alfano to Dardar. Dardar driving and 2. It's 9 points for Taylor Dardar. Angel. Here's Taylor Brown. Back to Angel. Cole puts it up for 3, sinks it. It's her third three-pointer of the night, 9 points on the night. Ball batted away by Cole. Cole playing with some intensity. Dardar to throw in. Hits Alfano. Layup off the mark. Rebound by Wales. Can't get there. Had a lot on her. And that was Kristen Bayham. The foul called on Wales. So 55 seconds remaining in this one. Pass into Tuzette. Darby. Cole. Cole for 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Dardar. Dardar. Alfano. Alfano putting it up for 2. Angel Darby. Looking for an option. It's Cole. Go Hagen. Back out to Cole. Cole to Darby. Darby for 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Wales. 5, 4, 3 seconds remaining. 2, 1, and that'll do it. The Mandeville High Lady Skippers run away with this one, defeat the Lady Bulldogs 60-23. Let's take a second to thank those who helped bring you this game, starting with our superintendent, Mr. Trey Foles, our director of broadcasting, Dr. Melody Swang, cameraman, editor, and coordinator of Channel 13, Dave the Rave Williams. So from Fontainebleau High School, where the Mandeville High Skippers defeated the Fontainebleau High Lady Bulldogs 60-23. My name is Grant Yenny. Good night. You are now leaving the Prep Zone.